Now everybody knows Josh Gibson, one of the most prolific and powerful players in the Negro Leagues. But what about the man that Gibson himself called home run? Also going by Ese Hombre, that man, Willard Brown. Welcome back to Learn a Hall of Famer, a series where I go over every MLB Hall of Famer in alphabetical order, giving you some of their stats and some history so we can all learn more about the greats of baseball. And today we look at potentially the most talented player from the Negro Leagues, Willard Brown. Brown was born June 26, 1916 in Shreveport, Louisiana. He grew up around the game of baseball, and in fact, he was even the spring training bat boy for his future team, the Kansas City Monarchs. In 1934, Brown actually left school to pursue the game of baseball and signed an $8 a week contract with the Monroe Monarchs of the Negro Southern Leagues. And after just one season with the Monroe Monarchs, Brown joined the Kansas City Monarchs after being spotted by their owner, J.L. Wilkinson. His contract turned from $8 a week to $125 a month, and his career turned from green to gold as he would eventually land in the MLB Hall of Fame. Willard Brown played in the MLB Negro Leagues from 1937 to 1944, coming back after military service in 1945 to play from 1946 to 1948. He played for the Kansas City Monarchs and the St. Louis Browns. He bat and threw righty. He played outfield and shortstop. He bat .351 for his career average, scoring 332 runs with 580 hits, driving in 391 RBIs and a .977 OPS. 20.2 WAR, .0469 WAR per game, 178 OPS plus, and a .447 advanced on base average. Now, the case of Willard Brown is an interesting one. I mean, you saw his numbers. His efficiency is insane. His stats are crazy, but only when he was trying. Former teammate Frazier Robinson said that Brown just never got serious about baseball. I mean, it was not uncommon to see him reading a copy of Reader's Digest in the outfield during a game. Another teammate, Sammy Haynes, called Brown a Sunday player, which meant when it was Sunday and all the fans were in attendance, Brown would crank it up to 11 and perform his best. During the Monarchs' run from 1937 to 1946, they won 6 Negro American League championships, and Brown was considered their best offensive weapon. Many players compared him to the great Josh Gibson, and Gibson himself even recognized how great Brown actually was. Even when the MLB was integrated, Willard Brown was considered the prize package over players like Jackie Robinson, according to the Associated Press. Even with his lack of effort sometimes, he still put up crazy numbers, with his OPS plus being higher than Mickey Mantle and Rogers Hornsby's. But Brown wasn't strictly a Negro League player. He got his shot in the American League in 1947 with 61 games for the St. Louis Browns. But it didn't go so well for Brown in the American Leagues, as great racial prejudice was against him, and he barely wanted to be there in the first place, as he thought the Monarchs could whoop the last place Browns. He also crushed in the Puerto Rican leagues, with his single season home run record of 27 still standing, with the closest being Reggie Jackson, who only put up 20. Thankfully, Brown's talent was recognized and he was rightfully enshrined in Cooperstown. Willard Brown was elected into the Hall of Fame in 2006 via the Negro League Committee. He passed away August 4th, 1996 at the age of 81 in Houston, Texas. As always, thank you guys so much for coming to class. I've been Professor Baseball, you've been great, and I will see you next time.